Have you ever encountered a challenge that almost defeated you? Have you ever been so overwhelmed that quitting seemed like the most logical choice? Today's video is designed just for you. We're going to share 7 timeless Stoic teachings on perseverance that will motivate you to press on regardless of the difficulties. Before we start, hitting the like button would be greatly appreciated as it helps me spread Stoic wisdom further. If you haven't subscribed, I urge you to do so and ring the notification bell so you won't miss any future videos from Liam's wisdom. Lesson number 1. Embrace your destiny. Treasure each moment, including those of hardship, and understand that being alive is both rare and precious. Many people go through life clinging rigidly to their expectations of how things should happen, attempting to manipulate or control life's variables. But the stark reality is, much of life is out of our hands. This teaches us not to fight against life's hurdles or delays. Instead, embrace them as essential components of our path and concentrate on what we truly can influence: our reaction. Lesson number 2. Refrain from complaining. As Marcus Aurelius remarked, life's occurrences are either bearable or not. If bearable, then bear them without complaint. Rather than fixating on what's wrong and assigning blame to outside factors, Stoics encourage us to redirect our attention to actionable solutions. They prompt us to consider what lessons we can extract and how we can evolve from these challenges. This perspective can fundamentally alter our existence, turning us from bystanders into proactive solvers of our own lives. Stoics revered the principle of enduring in silence. Lesson number 3. Recognize it's not catastrophic. Sometimes, issues seem so daunting that they obscure any light of hope or forthcoming chances. Yet realizing that tough times, although challenging, are not world-ending can offer us a more balanced view. Misfortunes and setbacks are simply facets of life's vast, intricate, and incredibly detailed mosaic. Lesson number 4. Act, don't just endure. Seneca wisely points out that delay is life's greatest thief. It robs us of each day and the present by dangling the future. Live now. Persevering doesn't mean quietly suffering. Stoicism dispels the myth that to endure is just to wait out adversity. It calls on us to tap into our inner strength to actively confront our trials. When we procrastinate, we let our struggles take the upper hand, delaying necessary actions, which only intensifies our troubles. Stoics champion actively striving to overcome our struggles, reminding us that true perseverance involves determination and creative problem-solving, pushing forward not by standing still, but through mindful, vigorous, and decisive action. Lesson number 5. Strive for more. At the heart of Stoicism and persistence is the idea of placing our aspirations and standards firmly in our grasp, rather than leaving them to others. Epictetus suggested that improvement involves being okay with seeming foolish or ignorant. Perseverance is more than just surviving tough times. It's about having a clear vision for your life and relentlessly pursuing it. Wanting more for oneself means not only setting loftier goals but also expecting better treatment from those around us. Do not tolerate disrespect. Establish your boundaries and interact with others with both kindness and assertiveness. Above all, demand excellence from yourself in your mindset, deeds, responses, well-being, and life choices. Lesson number 6. Cease self-punishment. At its core, Stoicism emphasizes the significance of our perceptions and interpretations. Epictetus succinctly stated that our suffering stems not from life's events, but from our thoughts about them. One common way we inflict pain on ourselves is by personalizing our problems, blaming ourselves unduly for uncontrollable outcomes, and forming detrimental self-narratives. Research has consistently shown that negative self-talk significantly affects our mental well-being, creating a negative loop that can impair our capabilities and increase the likelihood of failure. Thus, stop punishing yourself with negative thoughts, self-doubt, and harsh self-criticism. You are human, entitled to err, to fail, and most importantly, to rise, learn from your setbacks, and continue advancing. Lesson number 7. Utilize your resources. We often overlook the assets we already possess, fixating instead on what others have. Our toolkit is filled with resilience, analytical thinking, experiences, patience, and more. Each of us carries a unique assortment of resources, talents, knowledge, experiences, and connections that can be mobilized in tough times. The secret is to acknowledge these assets, cultivate them, and know when and how to deploy them. While internal resources are crucial for perseverance, don't overlook the strength of external aids, such as seeking guidance from others or making use of technology and tools. So ask yourself today, what resources have I been neglecting or forgotten I have? We're eager to hear from you. Let us know which of these 7 Stoic teachings spoke to you the most. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you haven't done so already, keep the spirit of perseverance alive, and until next time, remain stoic.